Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Julia. I am a manifestation expert, a mindset coach, and a spiritual entrepreneur. So what I do is I help you create intentional thoughts and feelings for you to take inspired action on them to meet the universe halfway to manifest all of your desires. So today's video is going to be all about money mindset and how to manifest money and more money into your life right now. So before we get into it, I just want to say welcome back. I took a little break from YouTube, but I'm really excited to get back into it and grow on here. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I really look forward to growing together, and thank you so much for your love and support. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, but I will be showing up here with more in-depth educational videos. So how do you actually become a money magnet? And what does it mean when we say one of my favorite affirmations, I am a money magnet? Well, the truth is that money is just energy. And when I ask you, where does money come from? What do you say? You probably say my boss or the government or the machines that print money. No, money actually comes from source, and there's an unlimited abundance of money in this universe, but the only thing that is holding you from it is your own mindset. So today we are going to work through 3 things you can do to rewire your money mindset starting today. So the first thing we have to do is we have to diagnose the problem. So what is your current mindset around money? So when I was first starting out on my spiritual journey, I was very afraid to spend money. I thought I had to save everything. I had to hold on to everything I had just in case of an emergency or just in case something came up. And it's these thoughts and belief systems that are keeping you stuck and are keeping you in a fear-based mode. And especially if you're an entrepreneur, and this can definitely drag into your business, because ultimately the way that you do one thing is the way that you do everything. So if you start, having this fear, lack, and scarce mentality, that's gonna come up with your clients and your business as well. You're gonna get clients and attract in clients that are exactly like that. So the first step is to figure out what your money story is. Journal about it. I love journaling. I think it's a really great way to get everything out of your mind, off your chest, and really just get it from pen to paper. And no, this isn't gonna manifest by you writing it down. It's actually going to be so much better because you're actually manifesting from this subconscious place, because we manifest from the subconscious. So you have these subconscious limiting beliefs around money. If you're scared to spend money like I used to be, and if you have all these beliefs that money is bad or whatever it is, that's what's manifesting into your life right now. So the best thing you can do is to get it on pen and paper. And when you get your thoughts on pen and paper, don't judge yourself, because the truth is that you adopted these beliefs from somebody. So look at your beliefs and say, is my mom like this? Is my dad like this? Is my sibling like this? Whatever it is, you definitely adopted this from someone, and this isn't to go to them and say shame on you, because they learned it from someone. So now is your opportunity to break the cycle and to rewrite your money story. Once you get that all written out on pen and paper, I want you to really take a close look at it. And this might be eye-opening for you. It might be eye-opening for you to really say, wow, this is what's holding me back, or wow, my outcomes in my life are directly related to the way that I'm thinking about money. So how do you feel about money? There are some people that really feel like money is bad and money is a negative thing and rich people are bad. And if you have those beliefs, that's what's going to manifest into your life, and you're going to be afraid to spend money and to earn money. And these are common fears and beliefs that really come up for people and show in their life. So how do you feel when you spend money? So for example, whenever I spend money, I literally say, thank you, God. There is so much more of where that came from. And I'm so happy and grateful and blessed to be so financially abundant to spend money, to be able to spend money. So really think about how you feel when you spend money, because as we know, the law of attraction says like attracts like. So if you have these feelings around money, whatever they are, it's going to manifest more. So if you spend money and you feel really good about it, and you kind of adopt a similar mindset where you're like, there's more of where that came from, and there's unlimited abundance available for me right now, well, more of that will manifest into your life. And I could tell you some examples on this, right? When I am so aligned to my higher self and my better money mindset is when I have some of my best days in my business, and I get some of the best clients. And It's not like dream clients are falling from the sky. I'm attracting them in from my energy because like thoughts attract like experiences. Then I also want you to think about, how do you feel when you receive money? Do you feel good or do you feel bad? So when you receive money, realize that this is beautiful. You are being compensated for all your hard work, and you are being compensated for making this world a better place by leaving an impact. So really flipping the script of your money story is going to be huge. So with all this, what I want you to do now is really rewrite that money story. Get it out on pen and paper and write it out exactly as you'd like it to be, right? I am financially abundant. Money is available for me. And realize that, there is unlimited abundance. So I want to talk about a concept on abundance, right? If you look outside, I'm looking out my New York City high-rise window, and I see so many cars and so much water and people and movement. Like, there is just so much abundance of buildings. There is so much abundance in this world. And when you start looking at life from a place of abundance, just watch what happens. Just realize that money is coming from source and there's an unlimited amount of it. And one of my favorite examples to look at this is money is as abundant as the air that you breathe. So if you have this mindset of, I can't invest in my growth because I am so afraid that if an emergency comes up, I need this extra $5,000 on hand. But realistically, you have $10,000 in your bank account. So if you flip your money script, for example, and you say, wow, if I invest $5,000 into my growth, I know that it will come back to me threefold. I know that I will 3x my return because I'm investing in my growth, and money is abundant. And the more that I spend money intentionally and on bettering myself, I better the world around me. Do you see how I literally just flipped the script of that money story? That is what you have to start doing in your life and in your experiences. So become aware of your thoughts and don't fear them, but befriend them. So become aware of the thoughts that are holding you back. Become aware of what's going on and flip it. So back to the concept on abundance, you are meant to be abundant and your rich life is waiting for you. You were put on this earth for your highest good. You were put on this earth to be rich. Once I realized that and I woke up to that and I opened my eyes and I said, I am meant to be rich. The universe wants me to be rich so I can impact more people on a greater scale, so I can create more free YouTube videos, so I can really do something amazing for this world and inspire people to also rewire their money mindset. And that was a huge motivation for me. When it came to rewiring my money mindset, my biggest and utmost motivation was to be able to help inspire other people to do that too. So I said, I am really focusing. I want to rewire my money mindset because I want other people to be able to do it too. I want to be able to teach people exactly what I did and how they can do it and implement it in their life, and they can feel this sense of freedom. Now do you see why money is such a good thing? Now do you see why rewiring your money mindset is integral to becoming your richest, most abundant self? What I want you to do now really is look at your current financial situation. Literally open up all of your bank accounts and think about it for a second. Write down every single dollar you have and realize, one, how much money is actually available for you right now, and two, this mindset and this current situation is currently what you're vibrating on. So for example, if you're earning 5K or 10K a month in your online business as a female entrepreneur, if you're earning that much money in your business right now, that tells me that you are running on a 6-figure mindset, which is awesome because you broke out of that 5-figure mindset. But now, how do we get to the multiple 6-figure level? How do we get to 15K months or 20K months? Well, you have to shift your paradigm. You have to shift from that 6-figure self to the multiple 6-figure self. And you do that by rewiring your money mindset and reinventing your self-image. So think about when you went from 4 to 5 figures, or you went from 5 to 6 figures. You had to rewire and rethink and reshift, but now you're probably comfortable where you're at, so you're constantly vibrating on this frequency. So what you have to do is you have to shift the frequency, and you can do that by rewriting your money story. You can do that by saying your positive affirmations. You can do that through meditation, through hypnosis. It all comes about practice, and practice makes progress is one of my favorite quotes. So now that you realize that, you need to really make this shift from 10K months to 15K months. Well, how are you going to do that? You have to make an internal shift. You have to make a shift within you to ask yourself, what would my multiple six-figure self do? What would this version of me that earns 15K a month or 20K per month, what would that version of me do right now? Start acting as that person, because the thing about manifestation is feelings and thoughts precede manifestation. So you first have to feel, you have to think, you have to act as if you're already this version of you. You can't just say, well, once I make more money, then I'll do this. No, you have to do this stuff now, and then more money comes. And the last thing, and something that has dramatically changed my life, is really acting on my new belief system. So what I mean by that is, now that you probably believe that money is abundant and money comes from the universe, from God, and is available to you like the air that you breathe. So now that you realize that money is available to you like the air that you breathe, would you hold your breath thinking that more air won't come? Right? So we know that air is abundant, right? I'm speaking this, air is flowing in and out of my lungs. So would I hold my breath right now because I'm scared that more air won't come? That's how you have to think about your money. The more that you hold on to your money and grip it so tight, the less likely it is going to manifest into your life. So think of your money like holding your breath. Now, I'm not saying go out there and spend ridiculously, because you have to be aligned with your highest self, but you can really start adopting some more abundant money habits. So for example, you can tip more. And when you're feeling like you're lacking, or you're in this scarce mindset or this scarce mentality, what I want you to do is I want you to tip more. I want you to tip 25% instead of 20%, or 20% instead of 15%.